Oh, well, you see, I actually was interested in taking photos of the haunted park.
I see. Are you an artist or something, Mizunashi?
Oh, not an artist. I do work in a creative field, though. I'm a video game programmer.
Video games? It's amazing! I'd be happy to help you in any way I can.
That'd be great. I was looking up some info about this park online, but would you believe it? I can't pull up a single search. I swear I couldn't avoid reading posts online about this park at the beginning of the year, but now, poof, nothing.
So you've noticed too.
Huh?
There's a global shift occurring, my friend. One that is being carefully orchestrated in our corner of the world.
Okay.
Only the chosen few are granted the chance to witness it unfold. You're a lucky man, Mizunashi. The online occult communities have been buzzing about this phenomenon since forever.
As they would.
But all of a sudden, every article, blog post, or photograph related to it vanished. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's true. According to some rumors floating around, all online search engines began censoring any results related to this unknown shift. Those words were later referred to as the truth fragments. Only those in possession of them know how the world really works. Supposedly, the human brain can't even process this information without entering catatonic shock. There's some fishy stuff going on. Honestly, we're probably better off not knowing what goes on behind the curtain of this world. No one person should be burdened with that. Consider that Yamabushi Park is one of the truth fragments in question. Now, my friend, you too know the truth.
Your face is a little close to mine.
Oh, pardon me. Listen here. Be careful not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong, okay? These truths are hidden, and people want to keep it that way.
Okay, I'll be careful.
This Anjo character was soft-spoken, but he was convincing nonetheless. His words were coaxing me, seeping into my brain with his sincerity. All of a sudden, it felt like something cold had touched my neck, and my entire body shivered from fear.
Kidding.
Huh?
I scared you pretty good back there, didn't I? I was just messing around. Sorry about that. I, myself, love a good conspiracy theory. Anything to get the old noggin working. How crazy would it be if ghosts really existed, right? You see, we horror junkies can't get enough of cryptids and conspiracies. Especially when given the opportunity to give fresh faces like you a real good scaring.
I'll pass on the scary stories for now. So, is there any chance you could tell me more about the slide?
I'd hate to be the one who spoils the surprise for you, but I guess I owe you for pulling your chain earlier. Would you mind letting me borrow your phone?
Sure.
He took my phone from my hand, walked in front of the swing set, and put the camera into position.
What do you make of this?
Hey, that's it! That's the angle! It looks just like the photos I've seen of this place.
Cool, right? Then you just push the shutter button and... ta-da! One haunted photo coming up.
I don't believe it. I could have sworn that really was someone's shadow underneath the slide.
Right? You see, the trick is...
This time, I walked straight towards the slide. Anjo walked along a similar path, but instead of stopping where I had, he stopped in front of the grassy area.
Boom! Right there! Getting this small rock in the shot. From this angle, it looks like any old park. But if you lean this way and get the lighting just right, then ta-da! Doesn't it look like someone's standing right behind the slide?
Are you for real? Wow, that's exactly it.
Once you know how the sausage is made, it's a bit like, ah, really? Still neat though, right? The only thing mysterious about this is the question of when this rock was placed here. I don't think this park originally had it. I don't know if it was unlawfully dumped or if someone put it here after the fact. Maybe, though, a UFO dropped it off here. If you ever want the scoop on more stories like these, then go ahead and pay me a visit at the cafe. Have a nice day!
Right then. After he said his piece, the man walked briskly toward the cafe across the street.
Well, that was informative. But I still have zero clue why that photo would have appeared in World's Odyssey. Nor am I any closer to finding Sheena's body. The untrained eye can see the ghost. The trained eye knows how it appears. I can't believe that the ghost was just a rock this whole time. Huh?
Upon closer examination of the rock, I noticed some etchings on it.
What's this?
There were 3 rows of text, seemingly engraved by hand, though they were crudely written, perhaps done so in a frantic manner.
That Anjo fella didn't seem to notice, but... well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a picture for reference. Huh?
Something clicked. I'd seen a string of letters like this before, but where? It was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't for the life of me remember where I'd seen them before. The inability to remember was driving me batty, but I finished checking the rock and decided to head back home.
Holy smokes! There's a string of text engraved in the rock. It looks just like the sections of code that I see in the bug text for World's Odyssey. Would you look at that? What the hell? It's written to the T. Before, I couldn't do anything to alter the bug text directly. If I replace that text line with this code, what'll happen? What the? It disappeared! It can't be. The entire bug text just corrected itself.
Yes, that's right.
Mizunaki, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, Sheena, I just had a massive breakthrough. I was able to debug a line of code that I thought wasn't fixable before.
Really?
This should come in handy for you later.
Mizunaki. Thank you.
What's gotten into you?
Whoa! What the?
Sounded like someone was pounding on my window with enough force to shatter it open. I immediately drew back the curtains to check and saw that the pane of glass had been cracked. Then I poked my head out timidly to check on the veranda, but luckily nothing else had been broken. Not knowing who might have been behind this abrasive statement left me deeply unsettled.
What was that?
I was being submerged into some kind of desperate insanity, one I couldn't explain. As I held my head in my hands, I noticed something peculiar. It was like the window pane had been shattered into the shape of a spider's web. Okay. So, yeah. Conspiracy theories. Let's go back to the game world. door's shut. Can't go that way. So we're making steady progress.
What's this?
Key. And yeah, so gotta find a key, I guess. That's what I do up here.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Yeah, get him about.
Attacking first! I won't go easy on you! I did it! Huh. Huh. How's this?
Alright.
All right, leave it to me.
Victory! Leave it to me!
Yeah.
All right. Hiya!
So yeah, the story so far is pretty interesting.
Top!
Got some slightly spooky stuff going on. Such as someone threw a rock at his window. Just so happened
won't go
to
with-
make
I did
like a
it.
spider web shape, which is
Yeah.
pretty ominous.
Right there!
Looking into conspiracy
It's over
theories
for
and
now.
stuff like that.
Leave it to me! All right. Ha! Hey! Home run!
But yeah,
Blast
you
off!
guys are enjoying it too.
Oh, have I gotten stronger?
Here's
What's
the
this?
key, most likely.
Found it.
So yeah, key I needed to get through that door.
What's this?
Here,
What's
key number
this?
2.
Ha! What's
Put it over.
this? Hey!
Okay, I got 2 keys now. Open some doors. Okay. So I think I need to shatter that window there, which I can't do. But interesting.
What's going on here?
So yeah, open the door so we can progress now. Gob gob. Gob gob. Okay. She screams. So what's going on? Gob gob. I think they used to be members of the Palace Guard, but their attire is different now. Just a hunch, but I cannot say for certain. Why do they look like they're melting? Perhaps they are being slowly consumed by the Entoma. Most victims of the Entoma become crippled, but I could never have foreseen anyone suffering a disfigurement of this degree. Why don't we try approaching them then? Sheena, would you mind checking if they're able to converse like normal NPCs? Save here. Sure. Excuse me. Hagago, Gufu, Peturu Motor, Wa, Impa, Wombo, Defu no Jigashu Munero. Haba Waba, Kundolo, Babeshka, Shimpop, Wifadu, Ebo Maktis. It's no use, I have no idea what he's saying. At least I can get a response out of him this time. Wait, did it just try again? This time speak slower. Excuse me, could you, say that again? Gob, 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 gob. So, yeah. Try to help him. Just for the death scene. 'Cause, yeah. tried saving them, but it was naive of me. Tentacles were wrapped around me, constricting me as I gasped for breath. Soon I couldn't move a muscle. So yeah, don't... Clearly, not supposed to do that. The NPC that can't talk. Alright, so yeah, this time we ignore him. So yeah, this time let's not talk to him. Abandon the NPC. It appears as though it's making an effort to communicate with us. Oh well, let's move on for now. So yeah.
Attacking first! My turn! Alright.
I'll see what I can do.
Got him!
Attack. Nice.
It's over!
Alright, yeah.
Let's go! I did it. How's this? We performed our duty. Let's go. All right.
Took out the...
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Up. I won't go. I did it. Right there.
combat.
It's over for now. Well done. All right. So much left to work harder.
We leveled up to level 5.
Yeah. Ha.
Alright, so this way, I guess.
What's this?
Need a key. Alright, so gotta find the key. Another key, I mean.
Ha.
But fight enemies.
Successful ambush.
Cause, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Only 3%.
All right. Yeah. Hey,
Ready for
out
battle.
of here. Blast off. The rest to me.
Alright, so we'll do some mission for seeing this.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, the bee theme of the honeycombs. But yeah. Mercurius glitch.
Here you go. Scared, weak, unforgivable. Done yet? No,
That
yet.
definitely is. I like the super
So annoying.
or the like ultimate attack, glitch attack.
We did it. Great work, everyone. All right. I'll work harder.
So 6 and 7 now. Yeah.
What's going on here?
Open this door. Then here.
What's this?
Okay. Rusty Palace key.
What's this?
Door we can open. Okay, so yeah, this just leads us back to where we were. So yeah, exploring for now.
What's going on here?
Opening doors, getting stuff.
What's this?
9,000 any.
Ha! What's this?
Key item.
Found it.
Palace key number 3. And now that we got this, we can just take the shortcut pretty much back to where we were.
What's this?
And start of it. What's the matter? I'm overcome with guilt. About what? Look at how much damage these bugs have done. Destruction waits for us around every corner. This isn't the kind of world I wanted to create. I want to fix this. I want to restore our original vision for World's Odyssey. Yeah, me too. Before we can do that, though, we need to find a way to get you out of the game. Are you okay, Sheena? You look upset. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. You're so good to me, Lily. Oh, of course. Eureka, that's what's going on. I'm sure of it. You scared me. You shouldn't shout out of the blue, Mr. Enigma. What's going on? I was checking some of the program code and I noticed that each time you defeat a martyr, the bugs are slowly being purged one by one. Just as I had hypothesized, the so-called parasites that have been assuming control of the martyrs are the bugs we've been looking for. So we should continue letting our Entoma bugs eat them to bring things back to normal. There's light at the end of the tunnel, Mr. Enigma. Sheena, what do you mean by bugs? Oh, well, all of the broken, distorted locations we visit are the result of the bugs brought upon the world by the Entoma Scourge. So the Entoma that we often speak about is actually just another form of bugs that have messed with the natural order of things here. I still don't follow what you're talking about. Is the Entoma not an expression of divine retribution? Nope, Mr. Enigma and I have been looking into things, and it seems like the mysterious events of the last year are the results of these bugs. So by getting rid of the parasites like we did earlier, it seems like the damaged, distorted landscapes are now repairing themselves. Our wish is that sometime soon the bugs will disappear altogether. Oh, so if the bugs disappear, does that mean the curse of the Entoma will be lifted forever? Yes, yes, yes. Just because we get rid of the bugs, however, there's no guarantee that things will return to how they used to be. Also, for the time being, we have insufficient data to claim that getting rid of the bugs will stop the Entoma. Sorry for the false hope. Don't be. Any possibility is more than enough. If there's even a sliver of hope of lifting the Entoma, then I'll do whatever it takes. I vow to you and to the people of our world. Okay then, I vow to help you too however possible. In any case, keep up the good work everyone. Continue defeating the martyrs to feed our Entoma bugs whatever parasites we can find. With more data at our disposal, we can plan our next step. Okay. So yeah. Every now and then gotta make sure whether we need to head to reality after a story cutscene. That's pretty much how this works.
Yeah!
Save. So yeah, just saving the game. Alright. So we can continue on. Was not expecting that.
Alright, let's go!
Alright.
Powering up!
So
My turn!
definitely got points out of there, but... Alrighty.
Alright.
Get a new attack.
Delete it! It won't go easy on you! I get it.
Alright.
I've got to!
That's in
Thanks! Let me help!
Hopefully Lily can get something. But... yeah, so it's
Let's
not a
go.
guarantee that you get a
Alright.
new thing after using your skills. It just kind of happens.
Yeah!
possibly
No!
if you do it enough times.
Deleted. Oh, victory! Yeah. Have I gotten stronger?
Alrighty, so yeah,
What's this?
got another thing. Or key item. This looks like a diary, but the binding is unlike anything I've seen. So, 3 years diary, 2017 to 2019. Huh, it can't be. How did this get here? Something wrong? Take a look at the cover. Diary 2017. Wait a second. This says Anno Domini, right? Yeah. Lily, what is the current year? Current year is 206 Hardest Era AD. What's going on? If there's something peculiar about the diary, would you mind filling me in as well? Well, this diary is something that shouldn't, or should never have been here in the first place. Wait, Sheena, I don't know if it's a good idea to tell her that, or tell her about the real world. She may be an NPC, but there's no telling what her AI could do under influence of the Alice engine. It's too risky. Worst case scenario, disrupting her sequence could allow us to clear the game, but it might not trigger the ending engage. Okay, guess I'll try to think of something. Well, Lily, this is the same way that the photo we saw earlier was something that could only be found where I was born. This diary is too. I see. Wherever you are from, sounds like an advanced civilization. Yeah, but normally my people are very secretive, so it's rare that we find technological artifacts around outside of our borders. Which is why I was bewildered to find this diary left on the floor like this. Blah. Anyway, we'll have to drop the subject for now. Our priority is reaching the king, so let's go. Okay, so we got a diary that shouldn't be in this place. There.
What's this?
Get a key. So, back to looking for a key, I guess. This way. Go this direction. Find the key. Hopefully.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Alrighty.
Successful ambush. Let's go. All right.
Found a diary that
Alright, leave it to me!
shouldn't be in the game either. So yeah. Just
It's over.
keep finding
Let's go.
items that are from the real world.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I've got you. Thanks. It's going to be okay. Thanks.
Stuff that shouldn't
is
be
what
in the
you
game
meant, right?
is in the game. So we got to
Thanks.
Metin went.
My turn. All right. Yeah. Ha. Home run. I won't go eat. I did it. Ha. Ha.
So yeah.
Dan.
A bunch of palace keys and a diary now at this point.
My turn. All right. Yeah. See. Top. Blast off. I won't go. I did it. Ha.
I was wondering why I wasn't hit, but yeah.
How's this?
Well done.
Not
Let's
too
go.
shabby out there.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Got him. It's over. Woo! We won.
guess. But yeah. Okay, heal after the battle. But yeah, so guess we're looking for another key now. There's a chest, some money,
What's this?
door that was locked before.
Hmm.
I believe, yep. That's the door we went to before that was locked. I don't need to go to reality yet, so I'll just... Nope, another chest.
What's this?
Bolate sword. Okay, so we're behind this blocked area where we entered. Ah,
Yeah!
oh. Got sneak attack. Not
Stay alert.
Huh,
Let's go.
big guy.
Ready for battle!
Run through these things. Get shit. Twice.
All right.
Friendly for another skill.
See? It's over.
Honestly, if now we lucky getting another skill for Sheena.
Let's go.
So yeah, Met and Wind was the skill we got before. Healing attack.
I did it. I've got you. Thanks.
So yeah,
Focusing on you. Thanks.
healing move.
I've got you. Thanks.
Yeah, not getting anything.
My
Lily,
turn.
are you okay?
Still need me.
Check in, mate.
Not doing too good.
Leave
Lily,
it to me.
are you okay?
Oh yeah, I want to use an item to res, I guess, or yeah, gotta use an item. Don't have any SP, so yeah,
All right. Time to use this. Don't fight. See? Yeah.
but yeah, pretty bad. Seeming pretty bad, at least. Yes.
Let's go.
Sheena's Sheena's spider. Alright. Oh yeah, super.
Don't move. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. Took you down. Come on.
Yeah, that's
We
the
won.
battle.
Am I getting stronger? Onward.
8 and 10. 9 and 10, I guess. Probably. Rather than 8 and 10.
What's this?
Check in here.
Yeah.
Chest in here. Well, there's a chest in there, but I don't know if I want to fight the enemy. So I seem to be getting healed.
Let's go. All right. Yeah. See? Blast on. Oh,
In the
victory!
chat if we have any issues.
Can't let everyone down.
Notice
What's this?
till I like see if I'm like not live or anything. Oh, spawned and I got ambushed again.
I let my guard down.
Oh damn.
Let's go. All right.
So
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
let's try it. Die.
See? Yeah. See?
Possibly
Got
with
him.
this third attack.
Took you down. The rest to me.
But yeah, still nothing. Star.
I did it.
So yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Think
Send
we're
something.
pretty good at the
No.
moment.
Right there. We performed our duty.
So yeah, beating them up. Pretty good.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so I did some kind of guard. Looks like.
All right. Yeah. Ha. Top. It's over.
Killed that.
It won't go easy on you. I did it. Huh. No.
Twice.
Dan,
Alright.
we did it. Well done.
Won the battle. Got some patches in Panaceas.
What's this?
In the store now. 2 chests.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah!
So yeah,
Successful ambush.
I think we're making pretty good progress at least.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Try this again. There's 16% chance
All
of
right.
getting this new skill.
Ha.
Think about it.
Ready for battle.
Yeah!
It's
Deleted.
not really a very big chance.
It won't go easy on you. I did it. Huh. Oh,
Really.
how's this? Leave it to me. All right. Yeah! Home run! It won't go easy on you.
I
did
think
it.
we're doing quite good.
Oh.
We need to
Time for liftoff.
upgrade our
All right, keep going.
My turn. All right. Hey! Yeah! Out of here! It's over. Woo! Oh, have I gotten stronger?
Yeah, see about our stuff.
This'll do. Hope this works. Hope this works.
So yeah.
I've made up my mind. This'll do quite nice. I've made up my mind. Hope this works. Hope this works. Hope this works.
Yeah. 2 treasures
What's
in here.
this?
Weapon.
What's this?
Here's gold. Weapon for Lily. SP and attack down, but agility up. supposed to go in here, I think. Yeah. So yeah, boss room is up ahead. Would appear. So I'm doing the bad ends if you seen me doing them. This is where my father, this is where the king is. Let's go inside. Ah. What is this? There are faint blue letters spelled out. Is this some kind of force field? Mr. Enigma. These letters, we can't proceed through here. This must be some kind of bug. I don't recall generating a player wall beyond this point. He said bug again. I'll have to check the source code. If I can find where the area is, then you should be able to pass through without a problem.
What's this?
Oh, I fell asleep again. Good thing I set an alarm. I wonder if she's doing alright. Why don't I check in? Sheena, I've got some news for you. Mizunaishi. I've been doing some more digging about whether or not it would be more efficient for us to find your body or if we will have to proceed with the ending engage. I have faith in you, Mizunaishi. Sure thing. So how are you holding up? Everything's good on my end. My skirt feels a bit loose, but that's about it. Sheena was on screen and she grabbed the edge of her skirt and began swaying. You know, what is it? Why don't you show me something? What? You discovered something out of place in the game, didn't you? That diary from 2017. I want to take a look inside of it. Same goes for the haunted photo of that park. I've been trying to put two and two together, but some eerie stuff is happening on this side. I thought I'd look into the diary as well, but hey, are you listening? Mizunaishi, would you mind not trying to give me a heart attack over here? What? What's got you so upset? You asked to see my diary, right? Well, then go ahead. For some reason, a gentle blush appeared on Sheena's cheeks, which she pouted as she held the diary open for me. Thanks, I'll hang up for now. Just keep up the good work in there. Got it. Wonder why she felt so pouty. Oh well. Alright, so the diary. Began looking through the pages of the diary, reading the handwritten text as one normally would. But as I flipped through the diary, its contents became more and more unusual. To me, it looked like the work of someone suffering a psychotic breakdown. I've been holding my breath. How did it know I was here? Blah. It's coming, it's coming, coming, it's coming, it's... Come. Don't open the door, don't open the door. Please, don't open it, don't open it. I'll kill you. Tokyo, Sagami City, Takikawa Town, 23-9, Sakaki Apartments, 204, Shuzo. Journal that had been seemingly generated inside of World's Odyssey had an address written from our world, so I looked it up. To my surprise, it was real. The address's location was approximately 10 minutes away from my apartment by bus. The rush of adrenaline made me sick to my stomach, but the picture of the park came to mind. There was no telling what I would find, but if it brought me closer to solving what was going on, I'd have to make the trip. Can't talk right now. Bleh. This is the building, Sakaki Apartments. From the outside, it looked no younger than 60 years old, and I was afraid that it would collapse before I could take a look around. Room 204, right? Didn't seem like anyone lived here, but it wouldn't hurt to knock. Behind the front gate was a small courtyard leading to the apartment's main entrance. The door was decorated with 6 heavy glass window panes and an old wooden handle in the center of it. I tried grabbing the handle. Oh, it won't open. Locked from the outside. I guess no one's home. Can I help you, young man? Oh, sorry, do you live here? Yes, I'm the landlord here, or used to be. I plan on demolishing the building sometime soon, since no one lives in these apartments anymore. I see. Well, I dropped by today because I was hoping to scout out the building. Oh, you two? Are you a manga artist or a reporter or something? I don't want to be rude, but I guess it is what it is. Lately, we've had a lot of visitors looking to document other people's misfortunes. But since I plan on demolishing it anyway, it probably doesn't matter. Misfortunes? Did something happen here? Oh, I thought you came because you knew. Knew what? Oh, my apologies. Sorry about that. No, I don't mind. Sadly, the other day there was a murder. A murder? Yes. Once the body was discovered, the police force taped everything off, and then came the flood of reporters. It was all over the news. Worst of all, this wasn't the killer's only stop. Sounds like there were other victims in some of the nearby apartments. A breaking and entering situation. Guy was a serial killer. However, since this place was pretty run down and people were moving out left and right, anyway, the victim was one of the last tenants here. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for my building. No one was gonna move in here. Word gets around pretty quickly, you know. That said, I've decided to sell the land. If you want to snoop around, then you've got 10 minutes. If it's too dark, feel free to switch any of the lights on. Thank you. You are very kind. No problem at all. The building's getting torn down next month anyway. Years of memories gone in a flash. Gotta hit the bank, so I'll be on my way. Feel free to check the place out. Oh, and one last thing, when you're done, do me a favor and lock the doors. You don't have to wait for me to return. Oh, sure thing. Thanks again. The landlord curled her lips into a weak smile and left without another word. I had assumed that the previous tenant's belongings had been cleaned from the room, so there was no threat of theft or whatnot. I managed to pry the poorly designed door open and walked into the stale, musty hallway. The smell of arid decay filled the dark room. I covered my nose as I turned on the lights. 204, that must be on the second floor, right? I traveled up the staircase, each step creaking underneath my feet. A discolored, faded placard was located on the center of the door. 204. This was supposedly where Shizuo Kitamura lived, at least according to the diary. I'm gonna save here. So, yeah, save in here, just in case. So yeah, according to the diary, even with prior approval, I felt somewhat guilty for entering someone's old home. I wiped the sweat from my brow and shouted out despite not expecting anyone to answer back. Excuse me. Paper blinds were taped over the windows, leaving the room dim and vacant. The air was stagnant, eliciting a retch from me before I covered my nose with my sleeve. There was a prevailing scent of mildew on account of a leak in the ceiling. My face and hands felt sticky from the humidity, which only made me more uncomfortable. Phew. Well, I was expecting a pool of blood when I turned the lights on, so that's a relief. Like I expected, all the previous tenants' furniture had been cleared from the inside of the apartment. It was eerily empty. Welcome back. What? Did I just hear a voice, or was that sudden chill crawled down my spine? I thought for a second that I picked up on a brief whiff of blood inside the stale, lukewarm room. I've got the creeps. I need to take a photo and hightail it out of here. Taking the photos. Oh boy. Huh? What? I turned on my phone's flashlight and tried flicking the light back on. However, no matter how many times I jostled the switch, the lights wouldn't turn back on. The lights went out. It was just on a second ago. Wait a second. Is it? Despite my panic, I somehow managed to pull up the screenshots I had taken of the diary to double check what was written. They're coming. They're coming. The window's broken. There's no lights. I've been holding my breath. How did it know that I was here? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's... I can't run away from this. I fought off any doubt echoing in my mind and reached out towards the shadow. But the next moment I saw it. I became the shadow-like thing, and in turn, it became me, smiling as it left the apartment. There is no one who could save me from this fate. So yeah, of course, I'm going through all the death things. In case y'all are just getting here or something. Just run for it now. Don't just stay in the apartment. You'll be killed, you'll be killed, you'll be killed, you'll be killed. Where's that voice coming from? There. Ran away. I heard it. I know I did. I heard a voice in there. I jumped out the room, sprinting down the hallway and tripping with nearly every step. Shit, this is no good. Oh, done so soon? Yes, excuse me. Without a doubt in my mind, I saw it. When I jumped out of the room, I saw it lurking in the corner. A human-shaped shadow like a black mist hunched over, glaring back at me. I ran back and immediately sat at my computer. I tried looking up any articles related to murders at the Sakaki apartments, but it was just like the photo of Yamabushi Park. What the hell was that? However, it wasn't until afterwards that I had been confronted with something even more terrifying. When I looked back at the photos that I had quickly snapped, I found another mysterious string of letters. It had to be related to whatever had been occurring inside World's Odyssey, right? The two worlds were now bleeding into one another, a tangled web of insanity that was engulfing every aspect of my life. Its tendrils were spreading, infiltrating my reality to an extent that I couldn't control. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to go to a save point at the very least.
What's this?
But yeah, so gonna head back and go to a save point. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to stop the stream for now, so hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, check back again at a later date, and I'll see y'all then. But yeah, see y'all later.